Come on, Richard, I've called a taxi. He's going to take you home now. But I don't want to go home. I've got the Earl to... I've got to make him in the sea. I can't go home yet, Charles. I have... Come on, in you go. Come on, get in there now. Sudbury, 52 Audrey Lane. Make sure he gets in the house. All right, Elizabeth, back home ourselves. And about time, too. The massive storm, which experts are now calling Hurricane Jeffrey, is tearing across Great Britain and is currently throwing London into chaos. Flooding is rampant. The destruction is enormous, with winds reaching speeds of over 100 kilometers an hour. The storm appears to be heading southwest towards the ocean. Oh no. Southwest. That's towards Sodor. Hello, Emily Hatt speaking. Emily, it's Charles. Where are you? I'm still on the road. I just crossed into Tidmouth. There is a hurricane ravaging the mainland, and it's headed towards Sodor. Goodness gracious. What do you need me to do? Get to Tidmouth Tower. This is exactly the kind of disaster it was built to prepare for. You need to contact all of the engines, halt all trains, and get everyone to safety as soon as you can. Do you understand? Right. Meet me there as soon as you can. I can't do that. I'm at Knapford. It's too far. I don't want to get caught in the storm. There's an emergency bunker in the basement of Knapford Station. I'll take shelter there. All right. Stay safe, Charles. I'm on my way to the tower now. Good luck, Emily. Alright everyone, listen up. This is an emergency situation. There is a massive hurricane inbound for Sodor. We need to get all trains and passengers to safety immediately. Right. Everyone, this is a Code Blue emergency weather situation. You all know your protocols. Get to it. Calling all engines. Calling all engines. This is Tidmouth Tower. We have an emergency weather situation on hand. All trains must halt at the nearest station. Passengers are to seek shelter immediately. Engines and their crews must also find safety. A risk of flooding is present. To those near the coast, find high ground immediately. Please seek shelter inside a structurally sound building away from windows. Engines, please make sure all of your shed mates are present and accounted for. Repeat, this is an emergency weather situation. Seek shelter immediately. Right. This is Edward calling for all who sleep at Tidmouth Sheds. Let's see, Thomas? On my way back to the sheds. Right, let's see, I'm here. I'm at Knapford Station. That should be safe, and Duck is with me. Henry? Safe and sound at the sheds, Edward. Okay, Gordon? On my way. James? James? On my way. Right. Percy? Percy? Percy, do you read me? Oh dear. Has anyone been in contact with Percy? Last I saw he was heading back to the sheds. Henry, is he there? Sorry, Thomas, I don't see him anywhere. Oh no, he can't be lost, can he? I've got to go out and find him. Thomas, it's too dangerous. I can already feel the wind picking up. I've just been in contact with Coldy. The storm has reached the island. It's here. It doesn't matter. Someone's got to look after that little idiot, and if it has to be me, then so be it. Be careful, Thomas. We don't want to lose you, too. What's this? Trucks. I'll teach you to mess with me. Come on, you filthy, good for nothing, stinking. Whoa, James, stop. It's me, Paxton. What? Paxton? Oh no! I'm so sorry. Here, let me help. Come on. Whew. Thank you for rescuing me, James. But why did you knock into my train in the first place? Oh, I'm sorry, Paxton. I have to go. The storm is here. We have to find shelter. Oh, yes, I suppose we do. Percy? Percy, are you here? Percy? Percy! Oh, come on, Percy, where are you? Percy! Hello? Is someone out there? Please help! Percy! I'm coming, Percy! Is someone out there? Please help! The bridge is out and I'm stuck and my radio's... Oh no. Oh no, not you, anyone but you. Come on, Percy, we have to get out of here. There's no time. No, don't you see? I don't want your help. Not you. Percy, please. Oh, fine. All right. I'm sorry. I admit it. I was wrong. I'm sorry about Lady, about blaming you tonight, and about everything wrong that I've ever done to you. I'm sorry. I always thought that you would understand when I did things wrong, because we were friends, and I thought you would forgive me, but I never once thought about the toll it was taking on you. I never should have taken advantage of our friendship like that. I am so sorry. Please, I don't want to be enemies anymore. I want to be friends again, the way we used to be. Please, let me help you. Let me take you home. Couple on. Hold on, Percy. There. Now come on. Let's get out of here. Oh, that's not good. Goodness me, the damage is worse than I thought. Make way, crane coming through. Don't worry, Thomas. Rocky and I'll have the docks cleared up before you can say Brit Allcroft. I sure hope so, Henry. I sure hope so. Toby to Thomas. Thomas, we need you at Ulstead Castle. There's a lot of cleaning up to do. Could you bring some empty cars along as well? Of course, Toby. I'll be right there. Duty calls, everyone. I'll see you all later. Emily! Charles! Oh, thank God you're all right. Of course I'm all right. The storm would have killed a lot of people, though, if it hadn't been for you. You were the coordinator. You were brilliant. Well, Charles, I see it took a hurricane for you to admit your little sister is worth something to you. Hey, look, it's the Hatts! No doubt about it, their efforts saved the Island of Sodor. 3 cheers for Charles and Emily Hatt. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Dr. Hatt, Do you have a moment? Where would you like to begin? Oh, Percy, I was expecting Toby. I know, but I needed to talk to you. This past year has been, well, rough for both of us. After what happened, I just felt so angry. That anger needed to go somewhere. I'm sorry I had to take it out on you. You were wrong, you know. This isn't entirely your fault. I'm just as much to blame as you are, and I'm sorry. Thank you for coming to rescue me last night, Thomas. Of course, Percy. That's what friends are for. United we stand, and together we fall. It's good to be back, Percy. Finally, something we agree on. Yeah. This may seem a little random, but you wouldn't happen to know, would you, why did Diesel have my coaches? Beats me. I was out on an errand with Charles Hatt when James's train left. You might want to ask Diesel about that next time you see him. At last. Helen, and Charles and Emily. Oh, Stephen. Mwah. Good to see you, Father. Good to see you as well, Emily. You too, Charles. Where's Richard? He, couldn't make it. But come along, Father. It's time to take you home. But first, Father, I believe this is yours. Still fits. Glad to see my head hasn't bloated too much with all the medicine they've been pumping into my veins. You look just fine to me, sir. Well, well, this is unexpected, though I must say, not unpleasant. Mr. Gillian Percival. In the flesh. Glad to have you back, sir. Although I must admit, your railway has not suffered in the least in your absence. Why, only yesterday I had the smoothest passenger train ride I've had in a long time. Well, I suppose I shall have to concoct some sort of reward for Gordon, then? Oh, no. Gordon wasn't pulling the train. It was Jasper. Jasper? Who is Jasper? Yes, I do quite like it. Pardon me, are you the one they call Porter? Yes. Who are you? I believe that in conversation you and your driver called me the asset. Ah, yes, of course. That's you, is it? So, do you believe you can help me?
Yes, I can. And if you really have what you say you have, I will too.
Well then, consider our partnership sealed. That said, if we're going to have some kind of working relationship, it might be easier for me to call you something other than the asset. Do you have a name?
Well, most folks call me Sailor John.